I'm not going to stand for such a robbery, so our goal is to get Vinny Jr. to a 99 overall, cementing his GOAT status. But for that, we've also got 5 more challenges for Vinny to complete, like winning 7 Champions Leagues, the most in the history of the competition. He's already won 2, so it's a good start. Also winning a treble, something his club Madrid have never done before, scoring 300 goals. I mean, one of the reasons Vinny lost out on the Ballon d'Or was the low amount of goals he scored. Previous Ballon d'Or winners had way crazier stats. We also have a challenge of helping Vinicius win 3 different league titles, something Ronaldo did. And finally, the big one, winning not 1, but 5 Ballon d'Ors, just like Cristiano Ronaldo. If we complete all of these challenges, it's redemption for Vinny. We're starting off season 1 right after the Ballon d'Or ceremony, Rodri taking home the award. I'm really hoping this motivates Vinny, because if he can pull off another crazy season, winning the Champions League, pulling off some incredible numbers, I don't see why we can't get him Ballon d'Or number 1. One thing I am worried though about is how he's going to play alongside Kylian Mbappe, because his biggest competition now for the Ballon d'Or might be his own teammate. What I am going to do with Vinny is put him on a development plan to boost that shooting, because as I said before, one of the reasons he did win the Ballon d'Or was that his goal scoring numbers weren't as high as the likes of previous winners like Messi and Ronaldo. To fix that up, boosting up his shooting could be game changing. But we're getting through the first season and it's still all on him to produce the crazy numbers. And of course it had to be this way. Vinny gets a chance to get revenge at Rodri by facing him in the Champions League final. But okay, Vinny just had 22 goals this season. Now 22 isn't less, but when your teammate Mbappe scores 43, it's horrendous. Bro, even Rodrigo outscored Vinny. At least Vinny went up to a 92 overall, which is great. Oh, but Madrid don't even win La Liga. Barcelona and Lamine Yamal have cooked. No Spanish Cup as well. The Champions League is probably going to be the only way Vinny wins the Ballon d'Or this season, and let's see if he can beat Man City. No, they've lost 4-2. Vinny scored as well along with Mbappe, but this is not the start we wanted. And oh man, this time the Ballon d'Or goes to Erling Haaland. Man City players are cooking Vinny. Okay, but season 2, Vinny's better than ever, 93 overall. I mean, look at the stats we've got him to, 97 finishing. He needs to produce a big season again with Madrid. Okay, what is happening at Madrid? They got knocked out of the Champions League by Arsenal, and Spurs won the Champions League. What? Okay, at least Vinny gets La Liga, which is a league title in Spain, so it counts towards the challenges. But man, he only scored 17 goals this season. Kylian Mbappe is taking away all the glory. Okay, but somehow we're still at the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Vinny is there, but it's Kylian Mbappe who wins it. This time at least Vinny attended the ceremony. But oh man, has life been difficult for Vinicius since Rodri won the Ballon d'Or. He's seen 2 different players win it since then. Okay, the season ends this time around with Vinny at least having a bit better stats, 27 goals. But yo, Mbappe still has more and he's higher rated. Okay, good for Vinny. He's won another La Liga, but no way, Champions League, they got knocked out to Inter. Guys, look at Vinny's challenges so far. 67 goals, 1 league title, which is decent, but we've made 0 progress towards winning the Champions League, so the treble, or even the Ballon d'Ors. In fact, Vinny's further than he's ever been. And you know what? Is he going to win the Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid, where he's going to be competing with Mbappe? Even maybe Jude Bellingham? I don't think so. Maybe it's the right time for Vinny to explore another club, become the guaranteed superstar there. Wait a minute, his contract's expiring in 1 month, and he's also made the transfer. He's joining Chelsea as a free agent. Yo, I didn't even know that was happening. I was not expecting this, guys. Vinny playing at Chelsea with that number 10. Look at his weekly wages. Okay, I can see why Vinny chose Chelsea. He's got Cole Palmer as a teammate, but he's not going to be a competition for the Ballon d'Or because he plays in midfield. Vinny over here at Chelsea is going to be the guaranteed superstar, the player this team is built around. And if he can carry Chelsea, maybe even beat Rodri and Haaland's Man City to the Premier League, that could be enough to get him the Ballon d'Or. Okay, Vinny, I kind of see why you joined Chelsea. 27 goals, most assists for the club. Now, Sesko did outscore him, but I think Vinny still had the best season. And wait a minute, he's just won the Premier League too. That is crazy. Over Rodri and Haaland's Man City, even the FA Cup, Vinny's had a dream season for Chelsea. But wait a minute, Chelsea weren't even in the Champions League? I guess they sacrificed everything, because in the Europa League they finished 24th and they're knocked out in the playoffs. That's one bad thing about leaving Madrid. You're never going to do as well in European competitions. But I think this season Vinny Vinny has just had, winning the Prem, FA Cup, best player at Chelsea. Is it Ballon d'Or worthy? Okay, we've now made it to the Ballon d'Or ceremony. The last 3 years have not been good for Vinicius. He's been attending the ceremony, but he's seen a couple of Man City players. His own teammate Mbappe win it. Nah, man, I think Vinny's good enough now. 95 rated. He's also 28 years old. He's got to win his first. And it is his moment, boys. Vinny Junior. This time Mbappe was clapping for him. Came to Chelsea, conquered the Premier League, and Vinny has now got his first Ballon d'Or. It is definitely redemption for him. But this is just the start, boys. We want Vinny to win 4 more Ballon d'Ors and a lot more other challenges to complete. End of the season, and it's not been the craziest for Vinny, just 25 goals. But that does put him over 100 career goals so far. By the way, Vinny up to a 96 overall, closer than ever to a 99. But you know what? Chelsea might not be the club to be at. They finished 4th in the Premier League and knocked out in the Champions League playoffs. We need to win 5 more Champions Leagues somehow with Vinicius. But honestly, I don't think Chelsea's the club to do it at. He made the perfect decision. Time can make you change your mind. Joining them, teaming up with Cole Palmer, of course, winning the Prem together, the Ballon d'Or, but it's now time for Vinny to join a club that can even win him the Champions League. Alright boys, transfer listing, a 96 rated Vinny. Oh, and an offer does come in. PSG. This is honestly incredibly interesting because there's no Mbappe there. Vinny could go there, easily win the Liga, which will help us with the challenges. He could also do something his rival Mbappe could never do, win PSG their first ever Champions League. And there you go, guys. Vinny is being sent to Paris. And okay, look at the teammates he's got. This isn't a bad decision at all. Also, we've made it to the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and I know last season Vinny didn't have the best of times, but France Football is the one who runs the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Vinny now plays for PSG. Well, it's Erling Haaland that wins the Ballon d'Or. I guess rating doesn't matter as much anymore. You've got to deliver for your team. We're getting through the season. Come on, Vinny. Carry PSG and do what even Mbappe couldn't. End of the season and Vinny has just got 18 goals? Nah, that is a bit underwhelming. But he has got up to a 97 overall, and he has secured the league title. Of course, this was literally a given, but it helps complete Vinicius' first challenge, winning 3 different league titles. But he doesn't win the cup here, so no treble this season. But in the Champions League, PSG in the final. Bro, Vinny could do something really funny here by winning PSG's first ever Champions League. Even Mbappe couldn't do that. Let's see if he can get it done, and he does. Oh my days, Vinny scored a hat-trick. That is crazy. Probably the greatest Champions League final performance ever. And of course, guys, scoring a Champions League final hat-trick isn't for everyone. Vinny is taking home his 2nd ever Ballon d'Or, this time as a PSG player. Bro, Mbappe's in the stands. He's probably fuming because he couldn't do what Vinny did at PSG. Actually, I just realized Vinny is following the footsteps of great Brazilian players like Ronaldinho, Neymar, to play for PSG and become legends. Bro, he's also up to a 98 overall now. I'm wondering if he can actually go back-to-back in the Champions League. Okay, guys, now we're seeing the crazy numbers too from Vinicius. 34 goals. He was PSG's top scorer. No way, though. They lost the league. Vinny did win the cup, and he's made the Champions League final yet again. Bro could have easily win the treble. I don't know how they lost the league, but hey, this would be Vinicius' 4th Champions League trophy. He's getting older. He's 30 now, so he needs to make these count. Can he win it though? Oh my days. How have they lost the Champions League final to Leverkusen, man? Vinicius got hooked as well with just a 6.1 match rating. Bro, how do you hook Vinny in a Champions League final? We're now in season 8 with Vinny. He's 30 years old. His prime is kind of past him. I still feel he's got 1 more year to grow and get to that 99 overall. But after getting subbed off in a Champions League final, do I want to keep him at PSG? Besides that, we still need him to win 3 more Ballon d'Ors. There are 4 Champions Leagues too. Plus 300 goals is still far away. I don't think PSG is the right club. He's had a good time here, become a legend, did what Mbappe couldn't. But I think it's time for Vinny to move to a bigger club. We are transfer listing him. Time to see what kind of offers come in. Oh my days. An offer has come in for Vinny, but it's from Barcelona, Real Madrid's biggest rivals. Bro, if he joins them, this is gonna be like Luis Figo's saga. But then again, he's played for both Barcelona Barca and Madrid, and he's still loved by everyone. But nah, the kind of personality Vinny has got, you know the Madrid fans are gonna hate him for this. But you know what, guys? I've been trying to get an offer for more than a month, and if we don't accept this, Vinny might not get a transfer like this ever again. I cannot believe we've done this, guys. Vinny Jr. in a Barcelona kit. It just looks wrong. But to be honest, I waited for a long time, man, and this was our best bet at getting Vinny to complete all his challenges. And oh, I just realized Vinny's gonna be teammates with... with Lamine Yamal. But no way was Lamine Yamal outscoring Vinny. Ended the season and he's got 30 goals. Okay, Kowalski did score more than him, but still 46 goal contributions in your first season for Barca. Oh my days, I didn't even notice he's made it to a 99 overall. Let's go, boys. And this was probably the last year because he just turned 31. That is one of our most important challenges done. And also La Liga in the bank, and by a big margin as well. Come on, we won the treble, so the Spanish Cup, we didn't even make it to the final. But in the Champions League, Barcelona will face Leverkusen, and if I'm not wrong, Vinny has already lost the final to Leverkusen. It's time for revenge, Vinny. You're 99 rated. Get the job done for Champions League. No! Vinny missed the pen. I can't believe it, guys. I cannot believe it. Okay, but even though Vinny lost the final, he's about to win another Ballon d'Or. We'll take that, boys. He won La Liga for Barca. Ballon d'Or number 3 has been secured. Okay, we've made it to the end of the season, and look at that. Leverkusen in the final again. Oh, but Vinny has now started to drop in his rating. He's 32. He's gone down to a 97 overall. Oh, but he's just produced his career best season. 36 goals and 29 assists. That is over 60 goal contributions. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure Vinny has lost more Champions League finals than he's actually won. Nah, man, he can't be losing another one. Time for revenge against Leverkusen. This would be number 4 for Vinny, and he gets it done this time on penalties. He actually scored as well. Champions League number 4 in the bag. Oh, and Barca also won La Liga. It could be a treble for Vinicus Juniors, but no Spanish Cup. They lost the final. That's how difficult it is to win a treble. Oh, and by the way, winning Champions League number 4 means it's Ballon d'Or number 4. And yo, Vinny just keeps getting better, man. 45 goals in a single season is absolutely ridiculous. This kind of reminds me of Ronaldo. After he turned 30, he just started putting crazy numbers. That's what Vinny's doing. He's on 285 goals now. He's gonna get to that 300 if he can keep this going. He keeps winning La Liga with Barca. This time the Spanish Cup too, he could win a treble. Of course, the one time they had a chance, they got knocked out by freaking Bournemouth. We're now in season 11. Vinny's 33. He's retained his overall quite a bit, still at 96. And we still have 4 challenges to complete with him. We should get the goals one done. Ballon d'Or is going to be tough because right here at Barca he's got Lamine Yamal as competition. But for now, he's higher rated and he did score 45 last season. And look at this, Vinny's contract's expiring. Might be time to leave Barca, but for this season, I don't want him leaving because I don't want anything to mess with his chance at a Ballon d'Or. But I'm glad we kept Vinny at Barca because he's got that 5th Ballon d'Or to equal Cristiano Ronaldo. We did it. I don't think he's winning anymore because of his rating going down. But hey, he's got his redemption for the robbery. Oh no, we're seeing the downfall of Vinny, guys. Only 11 goals this season. I think he was injured for a while because he's still been insane in the Champions League, but La Liga is where he kind of didn't shine. At 34, he's still 94 rated. He's not going to be winning any more Ballon d'Ors, but he could win another Champions League. Come on, Vinny. This could be number 5 in the Champions League, and no! That is so frustrating. He didn't score as well. We're now in season 12. Vinny's 34, a free agent. He still needs to win 3 Champions League, still needs a few more goals to get to 300. I think it all kind of depends which club is he going to join. Okay, that is interesting. He's chosen Villarreal. I'm actually surprised, and yo, his rating just got destroyed. What did they do to him in pre-season? He's down to 91. Surely he could have secured a better club than Villarreal. What have Villarreal been cooking? Vinny has just won La Liga with them. Okay, I see why. They've somehow signed Pedri. They've got a decent team. And Vinny still performed, man, at the age of 35.